Ladies and gentlemen, MBs, welcome back to another reaction. Today, so we are finally reacting to You by Underscores. Typically on this channel, I feel like I have kind of started this channel or grown into this channel as, you know, this is a good channel for me to learn some kind of popular pop girlies. Let's have you guys kind of put me onto some music. But today, we turn the tables, even one could say, as a YouTube reactor, because today I'm going to put y'all on, despite I'm sure all the people watching this are going to be Underscores fans, but regardless, hopefully I can put at least one person on. We're going to listen to Underscores today, her newest album. Yeah, what is there to say about Underscores? The GOAT. This is an artist that I have known for a little while. I feel like I've kind of fallen somewhere in the middle of pack. I feel like when Wall Socket came out, that's where I kind of learned of Underscores, as I'm sure most of y'all are in kind of the same boat. Yeah, I feel like when Wall Socket popped, got really kind of introduced to, you know, Underscores, Jane Remover, Kamo, you know, that whole scene. A little bit around that time is when I kind of got into this. And really, we've just been kind of waiting for the next album. Wall Socket's incredible. Yeah, we got a couple extra singles on the director's cut of Wall Socket, but it's been 3 years, so here we are. I'm just really excited as well. Again, I feel like I'm hopefully gonna do my part to kind of spread the good news of this album. Full disclaimer, I have heard the 3 singles. I know that there's a 9 songs, so that's kind of a portion of this album, but I've only heard Tell Me You Want It, the intro track, only like a handful of times. I saw the music video, and that's the most recent single. I've heard music a bajillion times, and I've heard obviously Do It a million times as well, so pretty unavoidable. Want to get that out of the way, so we'll kind of vibe to that, but everything else, unfamiliar territory. Yeah, as per usual, I'm gonna read the Genius, just a little bit of background here. We're gonna have the lyrics up. I don't foresee this being kind of an album that I'm really gonna need to look at the Genius for lyrics. Maybe I'll be totally wrong. Maybe this will be like a lore-driven album that I'm not super familiar, you know, aware of at this time. But as far as I'm aware, it seems like she's just kind of making an Oops All Bangers album. I don't think there's gonna be much of lore like in Wall Socket, but again, I might be wrong, but I'm not listening to that for the lore implications for this listen. So anyways, You is Underscore's highly anticipated 3rd studio album, which was released on March 20th, 2026. The cover art, release date, and title were all released via Apple Music on February 26th. I remember that kind of leaked a little bit early. And then was revealed later on socials a day later on February 27th. On the same day the album was announced, Underscores announced via Instagram stories that the album would not contain any features. Okay, that's good to know that there's no hidden features or anything like that. Again, we know Music was the debut single, followed by Do It, and then lastly, Tell Me You Want It. There's a tour, which I'm really trying to go see, but unfortunately there's no Detroit or Michigan dates, so we might have to make a trek out to Chicago or someplace else. And yeah, I think that's really it. I think we just kind of get into this. I think this is gonna be more of a Viber reaction, but as always, this video is gonna be unedited, posted early on Patreon, so if you wanna check that out, links will be down below, and of course we do these reactions live on Twitch, so again, links down below. Please feel free to check out, support if you can, but if not, you watching this video is more than enough, so. All right, oh, real quick, album artwork. I'm glad that she ended up choosing the same kind of designer as the singles. Really unique. I forget which mall this is. At first glance, I was kind of like, wow, this is just like a lot, but like it's so, like its identity is so unique, like it's kind of like hard to mistake it for something else. So at the very least, love that. But again, I feel like the more and more I see this, I feel like it's growing on me even more and more, and I feel like it's already pretty iconic and so original. So okay, enough said. Track 1, Tell Me You Want It.
It's you.
Oh, these lyrics are kind of spaced weird. That's just the Spotify thing, not Underscore's thing.
Every thinks that I'm in over my head, dropping all the interest, changing my hair. Is this doing anything for you, baby? You gotta tell me you want it, tell me you want it.
Interesting that this is the lead single too. I remember when I heard it, I wasn't kind of sure where this is gonna lay in the sequencing. Okay.
Tell me you want it, tell me you want it. Tell me you want it, tell me you want it. Tell me you want it, tell me you want it.
Perfect mix so far.
Tell me you want it, tell me you want it. Diamond says I think it's too big. We are what we, babe. We're destined for this.
I really expect this song, Music, and Do It to just be kind of vibers, so. As far as a reaction for me, but.
Is this doing anything for you, baby?
You gotta it, tell me you want it, tell me. God, I want to see her live so bad. This is gonna be so fun live. Ooh, I don't remember that fake out. Oh, a little bit of a lower register bass here thing. Doing the golden Okay, hang on. I gotta pause this real quick. I've listened to this song the least out of the 3 singles just because it's the newest. This like ducking effect here is like, obviously we know about sidechaining, but like this is such like a unique way to use it. Okay, so like she's saying this line. Her vocal's untouched here in terms of ducking. Oh, just a hard. I'm gonna run that back one more time. We're getting that ducking kind of on a little instrumental. And then it gets super amped up even. Then we got those extra synth stabs adding into it too, emphasizing it. Fun panning. God, I hope she does production breakdowns for this album. Like the other album ones. Oh, this is a spooky part from the music video. Shouts out not Jane Remover. Okay, actually I'm gonna pause. I think I'm gonna set my standard for this album. I'm gonna pause a little bit before the next tracks, and then I'm going to listen to a couple seconds of the previous song just kind of as a lead-in. Yeah, pretty banger track. I don't really know what to say other than just kind of a banger. I feel like this song, in terms of kind of styles, as far as styles go, I don't know. I kind of get like a Carly Rae Jepsen kind of vibe from this song. There's something about kind of, it has a little bit more harder undertales. I just said undertales. Wow, I'm so... Same community, whatever. I'm so underscores pilled, but what I was saying, obviously there's a whole lot of underscores kind of, harder production. When she did the virtual ride tutorials and whatnot, we have those kind of bases, but all the kind of sparkly stuff on top really reminds me of like truer, like 2010s kind of pop stuff. So I think if we can kind of keep this trend up for the whole album, I know kind of Do It gives a little bit more of like an early 2000s kind of vibe with some of those production leanings. So maybe we're going to kind of travel around a whole bunch of different pop stylings just throughout time, maybe even different kinds of pop genres. If we can kind of get that, I think this is going to kind of shape up to be a great album. But yeah, great opener, great tone setter. But let's run this back a couple seconds and kind of hear how this gets into music. Track 2. So we got this kind of glitched out, time stretched. Okay, a little bit of a fade out. Okay, right into it. I'm also kind of curious to see if there's any like album version like differences. I know sometimes. Sorry, I got transfixed on the music, but I feel like sometimes album versions of songs have a little bit of like a different mix or something than the single. So I'm also gonna try to listen out for that. God, this bass is so perfectly mixed. Please, but I feel the harmony.
It's a miracle. You're not New York, Catholic, and not LA spiritual. I just can't stand when people talk. They're
best, but your words sound like they come from God. I can compare to it. I try and look for barrels.
Yeah, this song has gone platinum in my car. I feel like I never listened to this song with headphones on though. I feel like I'm always like in the car or like out and about, so this is kind of fun to pick up a little bit of a different production bits. It's happening again. I feel the BPM. I feel the harmony. Harmony on the line, harmony, of course. Maybe this is her alluding to all the genres she's gonna cover on this album. Maybe we'll hear a rap track on here. Like, I don't even want to talk over this. Another song that I feel like would be so fun when this drops live. We don't give a There's like that sub womp there. Still vibing. Beautiful synth work here too. Okay, quick pause, a couple seconds before we kind of transition here. I feel, again, this is a song I obviously have heard a bajillion times. I feel like I don't have a whole lot of like new, fresh perspectives to kind of add here. I'm sure, again, if you're watching, I'm sure you're an Underscores fan, and I'm sure you've also heard this a million times, so I don't really know much more I can kind of add to this song that's already, you know, that hasn't already been said, but incredible song. Honestly, I'd probably say that this, I don't know, it's really hard. I would have said like this is probably like a top 5 personal song of mine, of hers in her discography, but then like also Do It came out too, so like I don't know, I feel like there's some already really high hard bars to clear here, so I think we'll just keep on going. Now again, we got for the most part pretty unfamiliar territory, so this is what I'm most excited about. So I'm gonna run this back a couple seconds here and we'll kind of see how Hollywood Forever kind of picks up and kind of the sound palette of the rest of this album. So Hollywood Forever, I've been seeing a whole lot of stuff online about this song, and man, I've been trying so hard to not listen to anything. If I hear like a little snippet or see a snippet, I immediately turn it off. So I'm truly trying to go into this as blind as possible. To hear how we transition into track 3. I'm turning this up so loud now on my speakers.
It's you.
Okay, starting with some light tempo. Ooh. Offbeat elastic bass here. I feel like I'm gonna be doing this a whole lot during this reaction. Trying to push my headphones as close as my ears as possible. Whoa! Okay, guitars. Okay. I couldn't tell if those guitars were real or like a VST or not. Oh. Like a UK kind of bass thing here. A little bit of wonkiness to it. Honestly, I'm focusing so much on the production right now. I'm not listening too closely on the lyrics, so. Ooh. harmonic difference here. Oh, that lead in the back too. What, pairing with her vocal? What's that melody line? What is that melody? That melody sounds familiar. This melody line is so anthemic. Turning it up even more. Okay, I was gonna say, do one more pass of building, please. Oh, whoa! Wait, hang on, hey, I gotta run that back. Hang on. I was unfocused there for a second. Oh my god, that dropped in so much faster. Like, I already got it, like... Okay, doing the octave doubling thing here. I just realized I said, what is this melody earlier? Again, like this, like, sorry, quick pause. I feel like I haven't really been pausing. I gotta pause occasionally for YouTube type moment. This like sidechaining thing, I feel like is obviously sidechaining is just pretty common in electronic dance music just in general, but like, I don't know, I feel like it's really stylish here. Like it's doing like a whole total ducking sort of effect. The way it's kind of being used here, rather than just ducking like some like elements just for like the let them kick pass, I feel like we're ducking everything, just like completely, you know, utility, infinite decibels, tight beat, type sidechain. And kind of doing this, I feel like I'm getting like, listen, close your eyes, be with me. Like I'm at the club right now and I feel like getting like I feel like I'm like in the spins right now. I don't even know how to explain it. Like I feel like the way this is kind of cutting in and out. Okay, kind of pull back here, but like let's. Okay. Wait! Dun, dun. I'm so glad we... This is so big, but I love the direction this went. Oh my god, this topping is so beautiful too. Okay, there's that guitar again. Drums are fading out, washing away. A little bit of a different synth there for a second. Yeah. Emphasizing this ducking effect on the vocal. Okay, quick pause. I think we kind of got that right in the last second, so I'll run that back if there's a transition. But wow, as the longest song, yeah, that was really a roller coaster. This is like probably the most, honestly, like fancy album I feel like I've reacted to on the album. I know I did, or on the channel. I don't know why I said on the album. I feel like Eusexual Afterglow was obviously pretty dancey, but yeah, this is just first and foremost, a vibe. I wasn't super focused on the lyrics, so I'll definitely have to kind of give this another skim through. Unfortunately, I don't have them pulled up with Spotify. You know, the album just came out like a week ago, so if you're listening, or actually 3 days ago, came out 3 days ago. Yeah, I kind of, I'm probably gonna miss all that. So again, if there's lore stuff going on, or even not, or even if there's just within the context of the album, or even the songs, I'm just purely here for the vibe. But yeah, the hyper pop Bohemian Rhapsody this was. Yeah, just a vibe throughout. I almost want to like skip back through like a couple sections. Like, how do you start? Okay, hang on. Like masterclass in songwriting. Like, again, I'm like totally kind of just doing this on a whim here. But like, listen to like the bass melody here, and then like we kind of like go off on a tangent, and we kind of come back to this main idea. But like, this bass pattern is following what. So I was doing that like initial chord progression, then we kind of trail off, but it's like doing the Billie Eilish Birds of a Feather sort of thing. I know I feel like I talked about it at length during that reaction, but for the hit me hard, hit me soft reaction. But like, again, if this is going to be a pop album, really great songwriting of kind of introducing ideas really subtly, really, hidden. So that way, when it comes back and I say, what is that melody? It's like, yeah, I actually have heard it, but it's been disguised. And so that way when it bangs, it's like, I already know what I'm listening to. I don't know. I sound crazy. How much more kind of glazing can I do? But I don't know. I thought that was fantastic. Let's continue. Let's get into track 4, The Piece. I'm going to run this back again, a couple seconds. But yeah, I think it just made it hit so much harder. Cool vocal chop. Like vocoded underlying thing here. Cool, I like the breath kind of around the rhythm here. Classic. Nice. I'm really trying to focus more so on the lyrics on this one, I feel like. Okay, hang on. Coachella, hang on. Sprint van, right? Okay, quick pause. Unfortunately, my hair looks really cool right now with my headphones over my hair, but I unfortunately have to nerf myself so I can hear more of the details. I don't know. There's a whole lot of cool sound design stuff that I really want to hear right now. So, headphones unexposed so I can listen to this appropriately. Okay. I'm going to run this back to the beginning of that verse. I really want to hear every detail. I'm going to have to re-listen to this whole album with this sort of vibe, but... Oh yeah, this is so much better.
Yeah, I just want to keep the peace with you. Yeah. So number 2 is at Coachella. Made an offer to everyone in the sprint event. You've been clean for months, I didn't remember. Why don't we see strategy while we still can?
I love following this vocal chop with this bass here. Okay, she kind of barred out there. Maybe she is rapping on this album. Nice. That's the JR of the album is you.
No smoke unless you're smoking too.
Oh, bringing things tight there.
Keep the peace with you.
Having things more washed out than kind of playing with space here a little bit.
I don't speak unless I'm spoken for. You don't smoke unless you smoke some more. Yeah, I just wanna share the peace with you.
Ooh. This backing got really cinematic here. Yeah. We got full VST string type beat. Okay, went a little bit too far. It sounds like it's gonna be a banger we're going into, but I'm just gonna run this back so I can kind of get the transition. Yeah, I feel like calling this an interlude track would absolutely kind of discredit what it was kind of doing here. But for a slower song, I feel like you can't deny it is a slower song in terms of energy in comparison to some of the other songs that we've been hit with so far. I feel like, one, it was kind of necessary for just sequencing this album, just to kind of slow things down a little bit, just because we feel like we've been kind of firing on all cylinders thus far. But I love that it's like a slower song, but it really isn't at the same time, because I feel like we've kind of had like that vocal chop the whole time kind of propelling us a little bit, kind of keeping that forward momentum. So it's not like, we've had all these bangers and then now we're like, this is news in here. Like we're still keeping that forward momentum. So I feel like a lot of reactors, some that aren't on the platform anymore, some better, some for worse. But I feel like some reactors will hear like a song like this and they'll be like, oh, it's not interesting enough. Whatever. That sounds like a personal problem, but at the very least, if we're kind of doing like a more slower introspective track, I think this was great with keeping the pace of kind of the danceability of this album as well. End thesis statement. All right, let's keep chugging. Let's get into track 5, Innuendo, parentheses, I Get You. See how this leads in. Hopes and dreams, production there. Ooh. Whoa. What song does this remind me of? I'm running that one back. I wish I could turn this up in my headphones even further. I've maxed out my headphones. Oh my god, this. Okay, we're kind of getting more in like that early 2000s kind of vibe, I feel like.
Innuendo. Tell me but don't tell me. Tell me but don't tell me.
Oh.
Tell me but don't tell me. I can't let go. Even after one too many. I miss my mani petty. I need a longer mini skirt.
Yeah.
But I'm way too easy over talking.
Oh.
You. I already know. But you don't gotta say another word. 'Cause I already know your type of girl. You don't gotta talk to me.
Okay, gotta do a quick YouTube pause here real quick. I'm so sorry we're pausing like seemingly in the middle of this chorus, but like this song is doing such a great job of doing this classic underscores like maximalist production, but like I know I feel like some of the music production stuff that I feel like I talk about on some of these videos, are a little bit more general, but like if I'm talking about underscores or like, listen, I'm sure half of you probably have an FL, license or an Ableton license. That's just what's going on here, right? So I'm a little bit scared about saying some bullshit, but like, I don't know. I feel like we're on the same page of kind of what we're hearing here, but like, I love that we're getting like this super duper maxed out, subbed out thing here. But like, we're still kind of low. Like we're like in like this lower pocket. Like hopefully you understand what I'm talking about, but like, I love that like we're not exploding because we don't necessarily have to. We're blowing up this mix in like a totally different way. Like Like what I'm trying to say is like you could say that this is like a more chill track, but it's like not at all. In comparison to like music or something. my god, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Innuendo.
Nice fake out.
Tell me, but don't tell me. Tell me, but don't tell me. Tell me, but don't tell. We're in the end zone. I think that sounds funny. We've done this part already. Yeah, I bet you fuck anything with a heartbeat.
Nice.
Because here I feel it hardening. I get you. I get. I already know.
Yeah, like we don't need this chorus to be like this crazy blown out thing. Like we're really in the vibe right now. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we're maxing it out. We just created so much room for us to grow in this mix. I thought earlier was already pretty maxed out, but now we're at like 120 right now. I love that harmony on that too. Oh! I'm locking in so hard just listening. Okay, I cannot wait to... I've been trying to avoid this as much as possible. I cannot wait to do some research on this. I would love to hear what people say is like the most popular or like most favorite tracks. Right now, I mean, obviously the singles are incredible. Love the piece. You're that girl. But like, I already foresee Hollywood Forever and Innuendo being like 1 and 2. Like the Kobe Shaq of the album. I don't know. Yeah, Innuendo might be a top one for me. Again, this is another album that as I'm listening to this and reacting to this, it almost feels wrong for me to do my typical album react kind of format of being like locked into a chair. Like I want to like hop in my car right now and listen to this. It feels so wrong to be like, oh, this actually the sub bass. Ooh, actually this synth. Ooh, so. Whatever. It is what it is. But damn, Innuendo was good. Great even. Now, if I would say Peace kind of slowed things down a little bit, Innuendo was kind of like an interesting middle vibe. Certainly the last end of the song kind of picked things up, but track 6, Lovefield. This is going to be like a love song? It's just going to be like a more of like a New Jeans type, you know, kind of more like lovey, up-tempo kind of vibe. I don't know. Listen to the damn song and find out. Track 6, Lovefield. Let's hear this transition real quick, though. Okay, we're truly slowing things down here. Cool effect.
Can we have a heart to heart? It's gonna be awkward anyway, cut it. You're positive, you said you're apart. I feel like I got 50%, I need 100. At this point we're just talking. Notorious, late to clock in. Supersonic, love platonic. It hurts for me to wait on you.
Crazy sub.
I bet you're waiting on me too. Always, almost, never, ever. Wish I could get it, but I can't. You're just outside the love field. Every time I hang with you, we don't know what we're supposed to do. God, is this
okay, we're really kind of singing on this one.
Just forget it, but I can't. You're just outside the love field.
This is truly. Oh, cool. Went to the KMO School of Vibrato right there. That was cool. Oh, okay, hang on. We gotta run that back. Hang on. Doing the knock into the clock.
Knock on wood, blow on eyelashes, always still good. Okay, try again. These damn 11 lovers don't seem to do anything. Always again and again, I can't touch it, it's delicate.
Like this, like thing underneath.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Wow, we're really building really quick here. Yo, where's this top production in this mix? It's like, where's it sitting in like in my headspace right now? It's like tingling the top of my head. Ooh. And now we're oops all that. Don't want a little clap action? Or snap? Nice. Okay, we're really picking up here. I thought this was gonna be truly just vibers. Lovefield, just outside of Lovefield, interesting. Bob the Pop-Up be like, love him, shouts out. I was expecting it to come back. Maybe we'll get it again here. I'm capping. I'm just gonna vibe. Like, God, this is mixed so well. Okay, quick pause before we get into do it. Wow, what a soundscape here. I'm gonna be so real. That song, I know I kind of made some comments. I feel like I've just been kind of looking down the majority of this reaction because I feel like I've just been really trying to focus on the soundscape here, but I already mentioned this a million times. Lyrics are going to be kind of lost on me here. I'm really just kind of overwhelmed by production typically on first listens, but sometimes it takes me a couple songs to get into the world of the album, and I feel like the first couple tracks I was just hyped as hell just to finally listen to this album. I feel like I definitely will need to re-listen to get the full appreciation of this album, and, you know, listen to it outside and a whole bunch of other kind of circumstances. But what I will say is all the other tracks kind of were slowly getting me into the world of this album. Lovefield totally transported me there. This I can't wait to listen to this in other kind of sound systems, but this album is mixed so well. What a nerd ass thing, but like every nuance are like there's like some slight swells in this song that like happen so fast, but there's so much room for like some of these mixes you think like, oh, this is like kind of the vibe we're going into, and then like it adds just kind of another layer, another element, or just totally like amps up the vibe, or then strips it back. Like we're really playing with that so well here. Again, I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. I pray she does a production breakdown for this album like her other albums, because I gotta know what the hell some of this stuff is, and how she got this mix so good. Maybe she can do like a Skrillex, what was it, Mumbai Power, where the music video is just her or his Ableton session. And maybe she can do that. Anyways, let's get into track 7, the greatest song of all time, Do It. Obviously, again, we know how this one goes. We're just gonna kind of vibe, but track 7, Do It. And I can, oh, wait, hang on. We got like, almost gonna say something. We got a true like transition there. We got a little bit of like a lead in. God, like, what is this melody? Like, come on, I'm gonna say it again.
Do you make your own cash? Do you lie off text? What kind of car you drive? If I left for 3 months and I turned my phone off, would you wait it for me? Sign on the dotted line.
This song makes me want to like do like the white girl, like I can't even do it, but like hands in the hat, like dance in the club type thing.
If you don't know me and I don't know you, then this might be something we should do. It's all on the line for me. It could ruin everything. You could make me somebody.
I gotta learn the dance, whatever I don't know what the dance is, but maybe I'll overlay it on screen or something. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. I just can't do it, I don't know.
What is my net worth? How does my song go? Am I in your playlist? Do you have Spotify? Are you gonna tell all?
Again, what a reaction here. Okay, just another viber.
On my bodies. I'm trying to run a business here. Come on, baby. If you don't know me and I don't know you, then this might be something we should do.
I'm glad I got the lyrics up here. Hopefully you're singing along with me. Come on.
Somebody new. I just can't do it.
Halftime R&B thing? Because why not? Tell me grumbly synth.
I just can't do it.
Ah.
And I don't know you, then this might be something we should do. It's all on the line for me.
God, playing with the space, you're so good at that.
Somebody new. I just can't do it.
I feel like I'm smashing these headphones in to hear every frequency. These frequencies are my currency right now. I cannot let them slide. I cannot miss a single hurt. Yeah, banger. I don't know. I'm loving the lyrics. I had to just jam the first few listens and then I went back to read the lyrics. Okay, good deal. We're in the same boat in terms of listening. Again, if you're gonna make an album as fun and just kind of danceable as this, like, I'll get to lyrics, trust me. But like, we just gotta kind of vibe out here on first listen. But yeah, this is an incredible song. There's really nothing more I gotta say. This is song, I don't know. It's got quite a bit of attention, but 3 million? Come on, guys, let's do better. Like in terms of like, I mean, actually, I feel like that's fairly decent. Looks like for discography. But honestly, again, we could just do better as a whole. I'm gonna mention some of these stats just kind of as a time capsule. Obviously, we're looking at these stats here. Underscores, from my understanding, just hit a million monthly listeners, or maybe she hit it previously, but she hit it kind of leading up to this album. So to know that she got 200,000 monthly listeners kind of leading up to, you know, the first couple of days after release. Love that. Again, I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff online right now. I'm sure y'all watching are already Underscores fans, but hopefully if I can at least put one person on game, I did my part. All right, let's get into track 8, Bodyfeeling. Now again, if we're looking at numbers, this one has a little bit of a spike. So I'm kind of curious about that because that's not a single. I'm kind of curious if this one truly is that much of a banger, or I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Track 8, Bodyfeeling. True fade out here though, leading into Bodyfeeling. Oh wait, this has lyrics. Whoa. What an interesting tone here. It's like doing like the guitar elements, but like it's so plucked like a bass. Like it's.
I can't let you be right, even for a minute. Some candy just so you're eating me. What you do?
This drone in the background, so interesting.
As well be a gift.
I'm curious how that's gonna develop.
Consequence of a literary life. My friends don't like the things
Okay.
you say. I told them we're in lockstep. It's cosmic. No, they don't know. We say to each other.
Okay, hang on. Hear like the bass thing going on, or whatever this melody line is, matching with her melody line there, her singing. Dum, 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 dum. That's cool. Okay. Okay. We are doing rap rock electronic. Wait. Pop rock electronic. This is the most rock one so far. Nice fake out, okay. There is soul in this room full of spirits.
You know what's required of anyone in this business. Consequence of a glamorous life. Oh, how quick.
I'm so glad this one has the lyrics, because now I can follow along a little bit better.
It came as a shock to me, honestly. Wasn't it obvious we'd be in this till we're old? Didn't I waiting? Said I'd be patient. I get up.
Oh, I love that fill.
I don't tell you about. I get a body feeling that I keep dancing around. I get a body feeling, but I let go my body for you.
Good line.
For you. I get a body feeling. I never
This is like.
I get a body feeling.
I love how this is like kind of more so like just like a true rock kind of vibe, but like the processing of everything is still so underscores. Yeah, okay. Okay, bridge. Again, playing with that space again, the timing. Oh, I thought we were kind of slowly getting quieter, but like we're kind of like pulling elements out. There's that drone again. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick here. I'd love to hear, again, I wanted the breakdown because I'd be curious. I kind of lost track of it kind of in the midpoint, but I'd love to hear if that drone actually persisted through the whole song, or if, you know, once it kind of got louder, you kind of cut it out and then brought it back here for the end. But I think this was, honestly, I don't mean this, again, pancake waffles type beat. Don't misinterpret me when I say, I think this was like the most straightforward song potentially on the album, but again, I feel like I already made this comment, but the way it's still processed is so underscores. Like, even like this intro.
I told them we're in lockstep.
Like that whole kind of like bass action, the way it's processed and the way it's plucky, like, yeah, it kind of, you know, gives like guitar vibes, but it's like the way it's processed, like, I don't know if it's like a synth. I don't know. I have no idea. And I feel like kind of having those kind of instrumentations for a rock song is what makes it underscores and what kind of sets it apart. So if we're kind of, you know, taking a whole bunch of genres here and kind of doing a little bit of grab bag and just kind of, exploring genres just for, it's not just exploring genres for the sake of exploring them. I love that these songs that are exploring other genres, again, it's not the first time we've heard Underscores with a guitar, obviously, but like, I love that she's making these genres her own. So at the very least, you can't say that it's, derivative. Like, because it's not. If you're just gonna say like, oh, like she's trying to do like all genres. Like this is. I know it's not that old, but like this is like the 2020. Well, actually, when did Sawayama come out? If we're talking like hopping genres, this is like the Sawayama of the middle of the 2010s of kind of playing with. Sorry for the jump scare. Playing with genres and making the sound your own in pop Bible. So, okay, let me plug in my mouse real quick before it yells at me again and blowing your guys' eardrums out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I did that again. Why is it doing it again? What is happening? What is stop! Stop! What is happening? Why is it doing? Stop! What is happening? Why does it keep making these noises? Okay, let's round this out. Last track 9, Wish You Well. I'll do my end kind of cap thoughts here, but let's hear how this kind of leads into Wish You Well. Dun, 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 dun. Again, all these lines are already so catchy. I like already got the melody line, so obviously this is fantastic pop writing if I can replicate by voice. Oh. All these lines. Okay, sorry. Running this back. Hang on. Locking in here.
So early in the morning?
Rather alarming.
Whoa. Holy sub. I'm referencing a whole lot of reactors today, but if I was mentioning the Mercurial number 6, I'd say Pelican Beach Ball bass. Okay, now we get a true. I like that quick lead in. Got true guitar. There's no confusion here.
Can feel alone in my throat. The little things have changed for you. You bought a leather jacket, you drive a different car. You're walking to the corner store, you're in the locking arms. She looks just
I love their vocals there. Hang on.
in a way it's beautiful, I'm wherever you go. But I wish you well forever. I wish you
Goosebumps?
well. I wish you well forever. I wish you well. I wish you well forever. Not the same what I imagine. That's just how it happened.
Oh, okay.
I wish you well. I wish you well forever. I wish you well.
I wasn't expecting the beat drop like this.
That's just how it happened.
Again, like we drop, but we're still keeping things super light here on top. I'm definitely gonna need the lyrics. I picked up on a couple lines here and there, but hang on, I gotta hear this lead in again. There was a vocal line that just like.
The little things are changing. But on 92.7, they're playing Christian rock, and I'm so sentimental, feel everything in my heart.
The reactor's not reacting hard enough. I'm sorry, but I'm just. Oh my god, the mixing of that vocal, like the pan vocal, is like out of my head. Like, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. I thought someone was outside my door or something. love those little plucks on there. Ooh! Yeah! Cool vocal effect. Nice pan too. Good chord.
If I'm being honest with myself, I don't want closure. I wanna feel the gravity of losing you. If I'm being honest with myself, the feeling's over. Worst nightmare coming true. I never felt anything like it.
Okay, it feels building towards something. Wow, okay, she really brought me into the world there. Hang on. I love this piano melody. Wait, hang on. What are we saying here? Okay, maybe I need to start wearing better ear protection at concerts or something. I couldn't tell what I was saying at the end there, but I really loved her vocals on this song. Like, there's one spot, especially in this first verse.
The little things have changed for you. You bought a leather jacket, you drive a different car.
Yeah, like right here.
Corner store, you're in the rocking arm.
I feel like her vocal's so strong here. Like I feel like her, in terms of vocal performance, I feel like this is probably her best in the album, and probably maybe even best overall. There was a couple of lines that kind of really felt a lot more personal to me, and just kind of brought me a little bit more into the world of the album and just kind of where she's at. I'm really curious because some of, like, even like at the beginning, there was some sort of like, it almost sounded like a like the train sound, or like a you know, she's in sort of like in transit type place. And I know that a lot of the kind of promotion and kind of vibe of this album is her with like the travel case, and obviously we're at the mall, but like I don't wholly know what it means. Again, on first vibe listen, again, I know I saw the Tell Me You Want It music video, but gonna have to do a little bit more of a deep dive on that, so hopefully you weren't expecting to watch this video looking for that, because you're not getting it here. It's truly more of a vibe reaction than anything I've done on the channel. So hopefully, at the very least, got to enjoy just kind of listening to the songs with me. But this was a fun first listen, but it's just made me more excited to listen to it more at work, on the way to work, coming home from work, in the car, going out with friends, coming back from friends, you know, the whole shebang. Okay, hang on, I gotta end this. I gotta end stream. I actually gotta go. Okay, incredible album. I'm just kind of yapping here. Thank you so much for watching, as always. If you want to support, this video will be unedited on Patreon, or again, if you just want to support, you can do that. Links down below. I do these live on Twitch as well, so if you want to check that out, please do. Otherwise, if you got to this point in the video, that's more than enough. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I think I'm gonna even just go outright and say it, because I actually have a little bit more of a schedule. Next week we're gonna do the Ray album when that comes out. But again, please let me know if you have any other suggestions. I know there's Slater album's coming out. I haven't listened to the Gorillaz album still. There's a Robin album. Tiffany Day, I think, drops in like the next week or so. We have a lot of potentials for new albums in addition to kind of going backwards here. So I feel like for the most part, we've been doing a lot of older, last 5 years old albums. So, but we got a whole lot of new stuff coming up too. So even if there's like a new album you want me to kind of put on my radar, please let me know too, in addition to older stuff. But anyways, thanks for being here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.